Well, guess who's back in the kitchen? Mike. I'm back in the kitchen for a great recipe. Today, guess what? Chicken sausage gumbo. This is going to be a good one. One of my favorite things to eat in the whole world. Anyway, before we begin, I'd like to ask you to go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, give us a little like, subscribe to our channel. And guess what? We have made it over 500 subscribers right now, and I'm thrilled. Pam and I are like really happy about that. And we just want to say thank you. God bless you all. We love you, and we're just so happy to be in the kitchen with you. I feel like you're here with us, okay? All right, good. Now that you got that done, let's go ahead and tell you all about this recipe. This is a two-part recipe. We'll start off by making our own stock with the chicken. Well, we need the chicken stock, but we also need the meat. So we'll do that first. And then after that, we'll cut up all of our ingredients and we'll start making the gumbo. So that's how it's going to work. But let me just tell you real quickly, all the ingredients are going to be in a really awesome description in the description column, okay? So you'll have access to all of that. But let me tell you what's in it. We not only have chicken and andouille sausage, but we're also going to use onion, bell pepper, celery, parsley, garlic, bay leaves, and we have some green onion, and we're also going to use some alta cucina tomatoes, which I'm excited about using today because my friend Daddy Jack over there in New London, you know, cooking with the blues, he loves these things, and I'm excited to use them because I've been hearing a lot of good things about them. So let's get started. All right, man, simple. We're going to start by making the stock, and we are adding in 8 pieces of chicken, 4 thighs and legs combo, and we cut them in half because it'll boil easier. And so I have a total of 8. I have 4 thighs, 4 legs, and I'm going to add in some bay leaf. The next thing I'm going to do is add 9 total cups of water. I had some of these little pieces of garlic laying around, you know, the ones that fall off, and you go, no, I'm not using that. I'm just throwing them all in, just like that. And now we're going to go put it on the stove, bring it to a boil, and then we're going to hit it to simmer, and we'll let it simmer for 45 minutes. And then we'll take the chicken out and pick the chicken and all that. And it's really easy, but we got to get this done first. So you'll see what it looks like when we come back. All right. Chicken is simmering. We got about 20 minutes left. Give us plenty of time to get some veggies cut up. All the veggies are cut up now. The chicken is out of the pot, and we reserved the stock, and the fat's coming to the top, and we're going to skim that off. But I have a special little tip for you because, you know, this chicken's pretty hot. So I bought these cotton gloves online. I don't know, I can't remember what the name of them are, just cotton gloves. But, you know, if you try to pick that chicken right now, it's going to burn your hand. So what we do, we just put these rubber gloves on over the cotton gloves. If you can get your hand in there. Okay. And now you can't feel any. I mean, you can just pull that chicken right off. But I'm going to pick all the chicken and put it in this little bowl right here, make sure I don't miss anything. And all the chicken that you saw in that pan has been taken off the bone, and I cut it up a little bit and put it in this bowl, and now we're on to the next part. But there's a little tip. All of the veggies that I chopped up that you saw earlier, I'm just mixing that up in this bowl. We're getting ready to make a roux. I have my butter melting. I'm going to turn the fire up a little bit, and we're going to use those, not all of those, but we're going to use a spoonful of that to help cool this down. You'll see how it happens. So come on over here and watch this. Melting the butter. Okay, that's good. I'm going to add in half a cup of flour. We're going to mix that in. We're going to make a roux. Look at that fire, huh? It's about medium. What we're doing is we're cooking our flour in butter. This is another quarter cup. So we have 3/4 of a cup of flour to about, right now, 10 tablespoons of butter. And we're making a roux because this is a thickening agent for the gumbo. And you've got to have a good roux. You don't want raw flour, but you don't want it to be so dark that it's burned. So we're going to continue rotating this stuff around a little bit here until the color changes. You'll see it change. Right now it's like a blonde, what is called a blonde roux. But as we continue cooking it, it's going to get darker. What we're looking for is a peanut butter color. Okay, I just turned the fire off. And you don't want to splash this stuff on yourself because it's like molten lava. But the fire is off. There's still residual heat in the skillet. And you can see this stuff is getting browner by the second. So how do we stop it from browning? We're going to take some of this onion mixture, onion, bell pepper, celery, parsley, garlic. Put it in here and mix it in. And the coolness of the vegetables actually stop the roux from getting any darker. So it was a nice color. It smelled great. And I didn't want to go any darker than that because then you take a chance on burning the roux. And this is great. It's a good color right here. And you can set this aside. It's not going to go any further as far as color. And it's ready to be used. There we go. On to the next step. Anyway, we have our pot on. We're getting ready to make gumbo, y'all. So we're going to start off with about 3 tablespoons of butter. We're going to let that melt. And then we're going in with okra. So if you've ever fried okra, you'll notice that there's a bit of a slime that starts to happen. There's a little trick to getting rid of the slime out of the okra. I want you to come see this. See that slime? Look at that slime. So that really kind of bugs everybody, right? And as this cooks down, the slime goes away. We're cooking in dimensions, and part of the dimensional process is to just add some things, some items, ingredients a little at a time and let them cook. So you'll have some ingredients that are more cooked than others, and it gives you a different flavor at the end. So right now we've added in not all of our sausage, and we're going to cook that in with the okra and the onion. And we're only going to go for another minute or two. We're going to add in some stock. We're going to add in some roux. Let me stir that in. All right. Let me go ahead and add in some more stock. All right, we're going to add in onion, bell pepper, celery, parsley, garlic. All right, well, let's go ahead and add in. Okay, all the stock is added in. We're going to add in the rest of our sausage. These are these beautiful, these whole peeled tomatoes. All right, about a tablespoon and a half. So the rest of this is now going in. All of that onion, bell pepper, celery, parsley, and garlic is now in. And the last thing I need to do is put in my chicken. It's all the chicken that came off the bones. And we're just going to stir that around. And look at that. And it's going to simmer for 45 minutes. And when we come back, it'll be ready to eat. And that, my friends, is chicken sausage gumbo. I love it. All right, when we come back, we'll be munching down. Ooh, I'm telling you, 45 minutes to an hour of cooking, and it's been smelling so good in here. It's amazing. And I just can't wait to eat because I'm starving. So I'm going to dig in. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that rice in there, some chicken. I can't get it all on one spoon. A little chicken, maybe a little piece of that sausage. And here we go. Wow. What incredible flavors. Well, I really could sit here and eat this whole thing, but then I would be rude because I can't share it with you. But I can certainly share this recipe, and I will. It'll all be on the description, and you'll just love this. I know you will. If you make this, we'd like to hear from you. Let us know what you've done, if you made any changes, okay? And because not everybody likes okra, but it is a great dish. Oh, sorry. It was so good. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the Sandra's Kitchen. Pam and I really appreciate you guys tuning in, watching our videos, subscribing. It's so awesome to be here with you. And we have plenty more. Did you see? Sorry. We have plenty more coming up. I know. I always spill stuff on my shirt. And that's it. We're just real people in a real kitchen. And we appreciate you guys being in here with us. So we just want to say thank you again. Please give this video a thumbs up. And we just love that. And subscribe if you haven't. And hit the notification bell because we will always be coming out with new videos and more recipes. So thanks again for being in the kitchen with us today. And God bless you. Sandra's Kitchen. Take care.